Hello guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing some cities Skylines, and we're going to be starting a new city. And I think I will call this series Fjords, Levees and Canals, or something like that. I haven't entirely decided yet. Regardless, it's been a while now since I made a City Skyline series. I haven't really done it on YouTube since the initial release of the game. And there has now been 2 DLCs. I've done a little bit of playing in between these 2 series on YouTube, but I've only done like a little snowfall city. Other than that, I haven't really done much. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to be testing out a bunch new mods that I've never really played with in this Let's Play. I'm also going to be testing out the After Dark DLC, but of course that is really just for me. I assume that for you guys watching this, it's just going to be a standard City Skylines Let's Play, because I feel like it's pretty standard to have these expansions and use a buttload of mods. Quickly though, before we go into the game, I'm going to show off the map. And here's the map. So the reason I wanted to show this map off before we start playing is that I am going to be using the standard, City Skyline mode, in that I will only start with 1 tile and you'll have to unlock stuff. I'm also not going to be using infinite money, because that's just how I prefer to play the game. But I wanted to show the map off because this is a map that I found on the Steam Workshop. But I have gone ahead and done some edits to it for it to fit the ideas I have for this city that I'm going to be building. So this map originally on Steam Workshop, I think it's called Arendelle. That's anyways what it's based upon. Arendelle is the city or castle or whatever you want to call it in Frozen, so that's a thing. But yeah, this Let's Play is going to have nothing to do with Frozen other than the fact that the map just sort of happens to be based upon it, I guess. But I really just looked through the Steam Workshop to try and find like a fjord map that looked cool, and this was the coolest one I could find. So the edits that I've done to it is to fit the theme. I've gone ahead and increased the water level so that it just hugs the coastline here, because as you guessed, we're going to be building a city below sea level. That's the levee part of this Let's Play. A levee being the sort of wall between the dry part and the water. So I was thinking this would make for a great place to do that. Like if we could build a wall here and then dry this area up and have an awesome city built. I think this is where the castle in Frozen originally is. It seems like that would be the case anyways. So some other edits I've done is I've gone ahead and flattened out this area a bit. Well, it was originally flat, but it was originally much higher up. Here you can get an idea of how high up the original sort of elevation of this area was. So I just went ahead and flattened it down because I want to have like canals and shit in this area. So I wanted the sea to be around the same height as the land. Of course the land has to be a little bit taller, but yeah. I've also done some minor adjustments to trees and stuff, and to the infrastructure. I've gone ahead and extended the railroad all the way to the starting area. Originally it just was over here. I've also gone ahead and extended the highway that originally ended here, but now it ends here, just for easier starting up. I've also gone ahead and added some resources to the game that weren't in originally. I mean, there were resources around originally, but I went ahead and added some of my own. So those are really the edits I did. Well, I did some other minor editing. For example, this river, you can see that the river is actually higher up than this flat area down here. Now, it was like this in the original map, but I just sort of went ahead and made it a bit more extreme, if you want, so that I essentially heightened the level of the river, in both of the rivers actually, because when I did elevate the sea level, I felt I had to elevate the river spawning places as well, just to even things out. So that's that. So yeah, we're gonna do another city below sea level. But you might ask, well, didn't you already do that? Yeah, I did, but I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was sort of a little accident in the previous city. Yeah, so we're not really going to be able to do anything more with that city. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, the mods I'm going to be using, I'm not going to go over all of them. It's a bunch. I haven't really even paid that much attention myself. I really just looked at what's popular and I've just installed a bunch of crap like automatic bulldoze, obviously all areas purchasable, precision engineering, a music mod, SimCity 4 music, that's going to be good fun. Yeah, and a bunch of like assets just to add some variety to the buildings. I didn't go through and find these myself. I really just googled like a I didn't Google it. I searched it up on the Steam Workshop, like a collection of a bunch of different assets that some guy had found, I guess. And I just installed them. So hopefully everything works. If it crashes, then oh well. But let's get into the game. So let's do a new game and let's select our map. I called it YouTube because I'm super original. Speaking of not being original, I will be doing the thing I did in one of my EU4 Let's Plays where I will take in the names of people who comment in my comment section and I will try and sort of apply those names to the cities. So I'll like name regions and fuck, what are those things called again? Districts, they're called districts. Yeah, I remember. So that's a thing. And also, I mean, if you have some suggestions for what you want me to call different stuff, just write it out in the comment. I'm not going to really have any pattern to exactly which commenters I name stuff after. Really just names that I think look cool. So if you're called Mr. Poop Lord, I might not want to call my downtown area Poop Lord Land, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think we're just gonna get started and we'll see when we get into the game. Okay, here we are in the game. So I decided to name the city Forsfjord, or however you want to pronounce that. Forsfjord, depends on your language, I guess. I'm totally open to change this if anybody in the comment section has any better suggestions. Also, I want to point out a bug. I don't know why this happens. I've tried to look into it and see what the hell is going on. My only real guess is that it's sort of the game's response to me really pushing the limit of the sea level. Like I'm really making the sea level close to the level of the land, so maybe it's the game's way of defending itself. I don't know. Once we unlock the landscaping tool though, we should be able to start evening some of the shit out and make it look more pretty, which is of course a goal. But I should mention of course that if you come here for pretty cities, then you're probably at the wrong channel, because I have a long history of making very derpy roads and just supreme derpy everything really. So I mean, it's not like I'm trying to make ugly crap, but sometimes ugliness just happens sometimes, We're gonna have industry on this island initially, but I do think a lot of things will probably change after a while, just because once I do unlock the ability to drain this place, the whole design will have to be adjusted accordingly, I think. But for now, we can just mess around a bit and get started, get our basics down. Let's create a fucking ugly looking water system. Make a awesome electricity system. And let's start losing money. Yeah, like money is really only a problem early game, but I think it's I don't know, it can be a fun little challenge to manage your economy. There's always loans. Although I think do you not unlock loans only after a certain time? Yeah, you need 240 people. So you bastards better move in. Come on. There's electricity right here. I hate that you have to do this. Sometimes I wish the electricity would sort of predict where there are going to be houses. Oh yeah, sewage. Yeah, that's a big thing. Like, what area are we going to doom to be the shit-colored area? Try and make it so that the area we intend to drain later on won't be covered in shit, because then it's going to be awkward placing these kinds of buildings down, because then our people will have to drink the shit in order to gain new land to build on. And I don't think our citizens are going to be willing to pay that price, So we need to have the citizens in mind. Oh god, no, running out of money. Shit, like this would be super embarrassing if I literally just had to immediately restart because I ran out of money. What does happen if I go bankrupt? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, we're just going to the minus. That's fine. But now we can't do shit, so now we just have to hope that some people move in. Also, if you notice the volume changing from time to time, that's just me fiddling around with the settings, trying to make things better. Although I might just mess up the YouTube experience, but, you know, I do my best. Hey, little hamlet! Now we can take loans! Go into debt! Oh, never mind, we just got a bunch of money. Okay, that's good. The reason I'm building the industry on this little island here is because there's oil here, so eventually I hope to change this industry to oil industry. Man, this is like... yeah, pretty much the first time I seriously check out this After Dark stuff. Pretty cool indeed. Also, I love the SimCity 4 music. It is brilliant. We are a worthy village. It gives us another area to unlock. Now that is a big question. Where do we want to go next? Shut up, Oliver bullshit. Or whatever he was called. Mason. Mason! I don't know, I want to get to this area. So I guess we'll start working our way over there. So we'll take like this. Even if that won't give us anything immediately. We'll unlock that next. I don't know when that is. It is in 2 levels. So we need to get up to 1,200 people. That should be doable. Yeah, we're running out of area very quickly. I guess I should, I don't know when you unlock high density buildings, but hopefully before we really get into trouble. Hey, we're actually making money though, that's cool. Although that probably means that people are going to start demanding stuff soon, you know, police and school and shit. Fuck you guys, you don't need to be educated to pay taxes. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt, but I mean, it's not like they teach you how to pay taxes in school anyways, so... we are a tiny town and we can now do landscaping. So now we can look into the ugliness at our coast. We do also need a trash, or a place to put our trash, which we'll do in the middle of the industrial area, because fuck it. Ah yes. A view of a beautiful city, and buildings burning down. I mean, I guess that'll just have to happen. It's not like I have a fire station or anything. Yes, the second part of town is now getting under construction. Also, what is happening here? Why is everyone living in the same house? Well, I guess it's not the same house, but still. Why aren't the zones bigger? Oh, I guess this place interferes with it. I don't know, once we unlock highways, we'll probably just replace that. So, that will be fixed eventually. We got a boomtown! Boomtown without any any police station. Fuck, I guess we'll give those fuckers a police station. 480 each week? God. This is bad, man. Why is crime so expensive to fight? Here we can see our new police cars in action. They're trying. Fuck it, let's give the people some fire protection as well. I guess we'll give them basics. As long as we don't give them school so that they learn how to read and stuff and, you know, realize that we're mistreating them, they'll probably not revolt. Or they'll not revolt because revolting is not a thing in this game, so... many opportunities. Alright, let's get that area I was talking about. Let's purchase that. Alright, so now we need to start building here. Maybe some forestry industry could be good here. We do need to be a bit careful though, because as before, this river actually flows higher than this ground right here. The elevation difference is not that big of a deal, or it's not that big, so I don't, you know, we would have to fuck up pretty badly if we were to accidentally flood this entire area, but, you know, it's just cool to mention, I think. Okay, I'm trying to upgrade my roads here, but I don't actually have enough money. It's time to go into debt. Let's take loans. Glorious loans. Alright. Now we have money. What? I have to reach a certain population to use my own custom-made assets? Come on, game. Oh yes, the derpy roads have begun. I mean, we'll of course completely remake this when we get the opportunity. And why are the lights on this road colored completely differently to all the other ones? I don't know. Now everyone is dying. Well, yeah, there's dead people over here, but it's not like I have the money to pay for anything, really. Heck, I'm even 50k in debt. Can't even build a crematorium. Is this expensive? Ah, never mind. Cemeteries are actually cheap. Well, fuck it, we'll give them a cemetery. Right there. Right, please ignore the misshapen damage. I don't even know what went wrong here. Roundabout. But yeah, we're gonna start building a district here. Okay, we got some sort of off and on ramp here. Hopefully it's going to work a bit. Okay, we've got our first industrial area. Well, not our first industrial area, but what I intend to be our first forestry industrial area. Let's zone this shit in. Let's say this is where I need your guys' names. Kentills? That's unacceptable. I don't know what I'm going to name shit until I actually get some comments on these videos. Maybe I can go back to my old City Skylines videos and find some names there. Nah, fuck it. Well, I'll wait until I actually get some comments on this series before I give it a proper name. So let's do policies. And nope, not policies. What is it? Oh yeah, you need to go into here and click the forestry specialization, and there you go. Now we should get some awesome forest industry over here. Guess we should get some residential down as well. Just to... Oh. Hey, here we go. Yes. Ice Cube. What? Ice Cube Factory? Sort of not in the theme. I guess maybe he's not counted as inside. Everybody, be inside this thing. And make forestry products. There we are. There's some oil right here, which is sort of blocking, I guess, some industry from being forest industry, but that's fine. Or maybe it's going to become forest industry anyways. I don't know. But they'll have to, like, import goods? I don't understand how this game works. No! I'm causing flooding because of my road building. Yeah, well, that road's got a bit high up. They don't really have to be this way. I don't know, it kind of looks cool in a way, though. As, you know, as well. Might just keep it. We'll see. I mean, there's always the opportunity later to tear shit down and start over. It's always... Well, I mean, yeah, it's there. But, I mean, I have to say, one of the things I dislike about this game is that... like, tearing shit down is kind of a pain, actually. Because you can't just, like, drag over a big area and everything within that area will be torn down. No. You actually have to, like... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm poor. You have to, like, select... Well, you don't have to select everything individually, but something close to it. It's bad. Alright. The forestry workers are coming into existence. Just springing out of the ground. We don't need no moving in cars. Nah, man. People just emerge from the ground. It's like, oh! They're jabs! We have jabs! Not enough workers. Well, I'm fucking... There's no demand for residential though. Well, barely any. I don't know, might be something about their ability to get here? I don't know. Also, I did have to... Hey, busy town! Now we can have oil! Yes! Yeah, I did change this area a little bit. Because it was sort of wrong earlier, but that's fine. I've got a feeling you might not even have noticed that it was fucked up. Right, let's get an oil specialization going. So this shit. And of course, before I... Like, I need to be better. I need to, like, upload this episode. Well, have I uploaded anything today? I don't know. No point in me using this video to contemplate whether or not I have or not. But I need to get this first episode up quickly so that I can get suggestions and names for places. Alright, so let's get that oil specialization going. Oh yes. Glorious. Do need some more residential though. Since these guys are having such a hard time with workers, I guess we'll expand this area. I feel like all the areas need names. Especially when they're like actually separated like they are now. Okay, I want to readjust that coastal road a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and try and flatten this area. Just a tiny bit. Alright, now the area has been flattened down a bit. So now we can get back to road construction. Don't want a bridge though, so... There we are. That didn't actually make that much of a difference, but I don't know. Feels a little bit better to me. It might actually be a little too close to the water level, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, actually this part of the town is going to be higher up, so that's a bit awkward, but oh well. No! Now this new little lovely area of ours is having crime issues. But I'm not making enough money! Well, I guess making like 2 separate areas like I'm doing right here might not be the brightest of ideas, but what are you gonna do? Let's check out Oildale. Oh, they don't have... Now they don't have workers! Come on, guys! What's wrong with you guys? Can you... Man, this looks cool though. Let's take a look at that in cinematic. Yeah, get rid of all those nasty symbols claiming I don't know what I'm doing. Just enjoy the glory of it all. Oil. I mean, now this is truly a Norwegian fjord. Just oil everywhere. Not that there really are much oil in the actual fjords. Not that I know of anyways. But still, you get the idea. Here everyone is dying. Fuck's sake, guys. Could we maybe not do that? Okay. We can have a hospital. How expensive is that? 400 a week? Oh no. That's not good. It's not... Wait, am I... Where even is my water source? Because I've sort of completely forgotten. Did I build a water tower? What did I do? Oh yeah, it's over here. Ooh, maybe there's... Yeah! I'm feeding shit to my own citizens. That's why those guys were unhealthy. Okay, well, let's not do that then. Crap, I don't know. Oh, longer upstream, I guess. Maybe just in some of these mountains. Yeah, get some of that pure ass fjord water. It's good for you. Oh no! Oh shit, I moved the sewer thing and not the water thing. Okay, well, water here now, I guess. This, well, oh man, gonna fuck up this river, are we? Yeah, I guess that'll be the new poop river. Every good below sea level city needs a poop river. Speaking of below sea level, we're actually in a position where we probably should start trying to drain this area soon. Stop being sick or die off, your choice. And we just need to connect up this and this, although I would like to unlock these 2 areas before... Oh yeah, we also need to... Yeah, okay, never mind, we're not actually going to do that. We need to unlock more areas first. So we need to wait for our shit to get better. But I think we're going to end the episode here, though. And yeah, the beginnings of a new era, a new SimCity... No, not SimCity. A new City Skylines era. We do need electricity though, that is the problem about placing sewer thingies in the middle of some godforsaken fjord. But we can easily fix that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this first episode. Remember to leave your suggestions for names and stuff like that. Or, I mean, maybe just by leaving a comment you'll get something named after you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, bye.